What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni, and they see me trolling. They hating. It's time to throw some planets at the enemy with the BULAVA Sharanga and the plus 50% full power ability. They may see me trolling, ladies and gentlemen, but they'll never catch me riding dirty. Let me tell you this much. So here, this is an Ao Ming right there. Take a look at how he loses 80% of his health in 2 seconds. That's what we're talking about. BULAVA here on the Sharanga with three times onslaught reactor. And if you like what you've seen in the intro, then stay tuned because there's so much more where this came from. But first, as someone who spends a lot of time at home, the question of what to eat is always an issue for me. I don't want to spend a lot of time preparing food, yet still I need to eat well balanced and healthy, and that's where today's sponsor Factory 75 comes in. Without planning, shopping, or a mess in the kitchen, I can have something delicious ready for me within minutes. With over 27 meal options as well as add-ons like smoothies, shakes, desserts, available in keto, low calorie, vegan, vegetarian, whatever you like. I mean, you'd really have to try hard not to find what you love with Factory 75. You can make plans from 4 to 18 meals a week, change your food preferences anytime, or even skip a week if needed. The perfect way to avoid all those unnecessary fast food takeouts that, at least to me, happen more often than they should. And obviously for us lazy gamers, that's as convenient as it gets, but without sacrificing on the quality. This isn't the usual microwave stuff. This is chef quality food made fresh for you, and all that ready at a button press, just how we like it. And here comes the best part. Not only can you save 50% off your first order, but you can also support me and the channel so much by using the link down in the video description and pinned comment. Go.factory75.com and use my special code POCMANIFEB50 like you see on screen. And yeah, let's just eat something healthy for a change, eh? Alright, here we are in battle, ladies and gentlemen. A Nodens is hiding behind these buildings feeling safe. And now he looks at his health and he's like, wait, I just had 100%. Now it's 55. What happened? Oh well, maybe a glitch in the system. Here comes the next one. Boom! Look at him down to 20% HP, dude. Oh man, he's trying to book it now. He's like, what the heck? I don't like this. Let me just go somewhere else. Something's wrong with this spot. And here comes the finisher. Boom! Yeah, ladies and gents, that's what I mean when they say they don't catch me riding dirty, because they don't even see me. They don't even know what's happening. They're losing all their titans. By the way, isn't it weird that the second shot always deals less damage than the first? Second, like half the damage of the first, and I just can't put the finger on it. I don't know what it is, right? And it's not the full power ability because it lasts through both of my shots, unless again they changed something and it's now so that you don't have to activate it before the first shot. Again, maybe you have to activate it now before they hit. I don't know, if they change something about this timing, then that would explain why the second shot always seems to deal less damage. I'm gonna have to figure this out for some point, but hey, take a look at that, what's it called here? Angler robot. After my reload is finished, Voost! Yes! You need a weapon that deals a lot of damage to get rid of the anglers, and that is certainly one of them. Here, this Hawk Dad thought he could have some fun here with this unsuspecting Sharanga, but guess what? I'm sitting in that thing, and that means I'm not unsuspecting. That means I'm actually quite suspecting. I'm suspiciously suspecting in this case even. Oh man, so let's get rid of this Fenrir here. He's coming in. Turkish Power, I guess his name is, yeah. Yeah, rock some good damage into that Fenrir. Yep, that's right. That Fenrir just took a whole lot of pain. And there's his friend coming in from the same clan, and he saw what happened to his friend. And he was like, that's not gonna happen to me because I have a phase shift. And I'm like, okay, I didn't like that phase shift, but I'll just hold on to my second shot and wait for, well, for the after phase shift moment. Boom! There we go. Yes! Alright, that is great. That is really good. I like it. So, yeah, ladies and gents, let's keep rocking here, activating full power. Voost, take a look at the damage the Fenrir just took, man. He didn't even make it all the way over here. I mean, it's a problem, right? This guy has to walk all the distance over here to get me, to attack me, but yeah, it's difficult when I have so much time to shoot him before he even reaches the spot. I can't believe it! My eyes have spotted another victim. It is another Nodens, but maybe I should go back because I see the Aether Titan there in the air and I don't really want to get hit by it. Similar, yeah, same goes for this frickin' Orion airstrike there, getting hold on to here by the slowing in singularity. But here comes some damage, and did you see the weird firing pattern? that was a weird thing. Take a look at this, okay? So the guy, he's landing, but he's still far high up. So I'm activating full power now, then I'm firing my first shot, and because he was so high, it goes into a very weird orbital maneuver. Like, it goes into space and then it comes back down, and my second shot, because now on the second shot he's down, it goes directly at him, meaning that both shots almost hit him at the exact same time, which is a very, very odd thing to happen. But yeah, I thought I'll show this to you here because it's, this is special in some way. That guy up there seems to be AFK. Okay. And again, did you see the second shot did less damage again? So here we go. There's my victim, the Nodens, activating full power. Voost. And he suppresses me, but thankfully the Nodens suppression, I think, isn't actually this powerful. I think it suppresses you by 25% or so, maybe 30, but it doesn't really suppress you all the way, so you're still able to deal a relatively good amount of damage against the Nodens. And hello there, Aether. Firing my rockets, and there he's gone. Nice. So we just activated the healing with our battleship. We're coming in. There is, I don't know, some Titan around the corner, and of course the second shot does nothing. The first shot hits well, as usual, for whatever reason, but let's see if that happens again, okay? So this time, I'm gonna fire perfect shots. They're gonna curve around the corner, hit them straight in the face, okay? Right on the forehead. Let's go and do this. Activating full power, fire. Voots and Voots. Again, the second shot does less damage. Take a look at this, okay? He is here now, okay? Where my mouse cursor is. Boom, first shot comes in. So that was the distance. That is a good, like, I don't know, 30%. That should be exactly what he has now. So the next shot should kill him. Pop, but it leaves him with 10%. I don't understand. Why is the second shot always weaker than the first? It makes no sense to me. The only explanation I've got is they have changed something with the timing of the full power ability, and maybe you now have to time it as your shots arrive, rather than as you launch your shots, which is how I think it was previously happening. By the way, this guy was not AFK. It seems like he's got a nice little disconnect or desync because he's actually not in the game anymore. So we did 5 million damage, had a lot of fun, didn't of course get the highest amount of damage, of course didn't get the highest amount of kill, but clearly we had the highest amount of fun in this match. So there comes another dude. Every time after the first shot, wait for it, purple shield comes up, and then finish him off, or fire the second shot afterwards, right? In this case, it made sense that the second shot took less damage, or did less damage, because there was the duration of the purple shield in between, so my full power ability ran out, right? But here he had his ability now, or his purple shield, so my two shots are coming in perfectly in the downtime between the two shields, which in my opinion still happen way too often. I just can't, I just hate it. Another really awkward thing happening comes now, okay? Here's the thing, tell me, please, explain. Anybody out there who can explain this down in the comment section after you're seeing what's going to happen here, okay? So, I'm walking in, I'm not even going to activate my full power ability, and that's an Aether Titan. Fire 1, fire 2, okay? Both shots on the way, full power is not activated. Take a look at his health. Rap, boom! What in the world just happened to him? He lost like 70% from me alone. The rest he lost was from the nether. So, now he's flying up. Obviously, I'm not gonna... Well, oh, look at his health. Pam, instant fill. I mean, okay, that may have been a battleship support. And, of course, the Aether Titan can heal himself as well. It doesn't matter. That's not what I'm talking about here. He's landing now. His ability's over. He's already suffering full damage. Let me just stress that. His ability is officially over. Shots are coming in. Bop. Bop. Okay, they tickled him a little bit. They just scratched some paint off his Titan. Whereas my previous shots, and that was with full power ability, by the way. With the previous shot, without full power ability, I took him down 70%. I'm like, okay, that was a one-time thing. Full power activated, 2 shots. Bop. Bop. Okay, so every shot now deals only 10% damage to him, whereas previously every shot did like 30%. Boom. Boom, look at this. That was without full power ability again. I was thinking, hey, maybe this full power actually makes me deal less damage. I don't know. Full power activated, fire, fire, boom, boom. What the heck? Why did the first shot deal 35% damage per shot, and every other shot, no matter if ability is ready or not, despite being perfect hits, deal only a fraction of the damage? Here's the replay. Pop. Pop! Tell me what happened there, okay? If you have any clue. This is a mystery. We need to solve it. So firing the first shot, wait for the purple shield. Firing the second shot, which doesn't arrive because he is in cover now. But you get the twist. You always have to wait it out. The first shot, then the second, because the stupid shield will always come up and ruin your fun otherwise, right? And here comes an angler. He ran in with his ability, but I'm ready. Fire 1, wait for it. Purple shield. Fire 2, and boom. So we did some damage, but an angler doesn't seem to care much because he just has Titan level HP, plus an ability that's much more powerful than any Titan. Alright, he's coming in now. I lost my target lock. 3.5 seconds to establish it. Bop, 1 hit and fire and boom. Good damage, good damage. He's running away. Thankfully, he's not coming for me. I would really hate if he did. So, I'm losing my target lock one more time and fire, and get rid of him. Get rid of him. That's right. That's how we do it in the Money Town. You know that. You know how we do it in the Money Town, ladies and gentlemen. Here's an, what's it called? A lucha. A luchador is coming. So, a Spanish wrestler, I would think, suggested by the name, thinking of the name. I gave him a good little, like a jab, maybe even an uppercut. That was a bit more than a jab, I would say. A jab doesn't really hurt so much. That was definitely more like an uppercut that our Spanish wrestler friend Luchador just got. Meanwhile, now I walked up here. I was trying to hit into the enemy spawn. Unfortunately, though, the spawn is slightly out of 500 meters range. I have some other targets to shoot in between, but it's not good enough for some massive hurting. Alright, here comes a Seraph. I'm timing him out because I don't want to take the damage. And then as he comes out of that ability, I'm gonna launch my shots in sequence to make sure that even when his last stand pops up, I'll pop him before he even touches the ground, despite his last stand. Frickin' Mars robot turret. I hate you. I hate you. Okay, full power ability. 1, 4, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam, 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 bam. That was only the shields, though. The Mars robot shields are just insane, man. They have so much durability. Not even the full power ability things can do anything about it. Here I was lucky with the timing, because as you see, going back, he lands. There comes a purple shield coming up that I didn't know was going to happen. I launched my shots. Thankfully, just as my shot comes in, the purple shield dropped. Boom first, boom second. And if I had fired the second one in sequence, he would have already died through his last stand too. Because I didn't do that, I need to now fire them. Pop, pop, pop. And switch target. Boom. And boom. Nice. Match ends. Let's see how much we've done here in this one. And in the next matches, now I will be speaking about the balancing of the bulava, because it's a fact that this weapon is trash. I'm sorry to say it. It's trolling, it's fun, but it's still trash, and I'll explain and prove why. Even though we did 6.4 million damage, it wasn't bad. So this guy, he just had his purple shield, but it's coming up again because why not? And first shot, waited out, second shot, finished. Bam, nice. Okay, 1 Capri bites the dust. Now let me show you and explain why this weapon is really, really awful when it comes to the current system. Like, look at my health, okay? Look at my health. Bam! That was a single shot. What just hit me was a single shot from the glaive weapons. The glaive weapons that you could put also on the Sharanga, by the way. Same range, and the third shot deals more damage or the same damage than both perfect hits from the bulavas together. But they do this instantly without any lock-on stupidity in between. Here we are doing some good damage against the enemy Sharanga without the full power ability for whatever reason. I don't know why I didn't activate this. Here comes an enemy Minos. So, I'm firing the first shot, well knowing that he's probably going to activate his reflector as soon as I fire. It's okay, I'm just gonna go behind cover, and I'm gonna wait out your reflector. So, activating full power ability, the guy gets actually locked down, and bam! Bam! Woohoo! That was good damage. But again, it's almost the same damage that a glaive weapon could have done in a single shot without locking on. Now remember, lock-on is already annoying on regular robots, but they have pilot skills that reduce the lock-on time by 70%. You can't do this in a Titan. That means you have to spend the full 3.5 seconds of lock-on time before you can fire, even if you just switch accidentally to a target out of your 600 meter lock-on range. 600 meter lock-on. Yes, you can only fire at 500, but you can establish a lock-on at 600. And if somebody is out of that range, then you will lose your target lock. You will have to aim at the guy, re-establish the target lock. That takes 3 or 4 seconds, and then you can actually begin firing again. And it's just such an incredibly outdated system. I don't understand why it's still in the game. I just don't understand it. I keep saying this whenever I play lock-on weapons. This feature has to go right frickin' yesterday, because it's so outdated. There's no reason why a Vortex, a Bulava, a Zeus, or any other weapon should spend 3 seconds of time to lock onto a target when weapons that are way more powerful do instant damage immediately without any lock-on whatsoever. It just makes 0 sense. Scrap the lock-on mechanic altogether right now. It's absolutely outdated and has no place in this game anymore, especially on Titan weapons, where you can't even negate it with pilot skills at this point. So yeah, definitely highly outdated. And while we're at it, shorten the reload or something of the Bulava. Also, why is the Sharanga taking so much damage from regular robots? What is going on? Does it have so little resistance? It is such a wimp. It's such a wimp. Regular robots just delete this thing as if it was no problem. It's really weird, but now I don't think we need to make a DPS the comparison. Yes. Oh, bye. I don't think we need to do a DPS comparison between Glaive and Sharanga. One of them is legendary, the other is only purple, so epic. Obviously, first difference. Then, yeah, this song is really annoying right now. Then the next thing is, of course, one of weapon is super new, the other one is super old at this point, right? And then the only advantage is you can fire like this. You can shoot things above cover, which in most situations, let's be honest, isn't even that useful anymore, because now every Titan can fly or jump or sprint. So the Muromets or the Aether Titan, they will simply fly up and shoot over cover with any weapon they have equipped. Meanwhile, all the Titans can now heal, which the Sharanga somehow can't. Then, of course, next thing is those Titans who can't fly or something like this, they have a jump like the Luchador, who crosses all the distance between you and him in one jump, or something like this. Mino is the same thing, right? So there are plenty of reasons why shooting over cover isn't even such a big boost anymore. It's like not even a bonus anymore. It used to be great when the enemy were running Arthurs or Heimdalls maybe, or were running slow things, kids, or flying Aomings. But, you know, as a matter of fact, they're not doing this anymore. The meta has shifted. You may find this still in some lower league gameplay, maybe, but you're going to, pretty quickly, people will start having other things. And again, look how much damage I'm just taking from a Harpy curving shots. I mean, I don't know why the Sharanga takes this much damage, dude, to be honest. But yeah, this point here I'm making is about the Bulava and Kistan weapons. It's not about the Sharanga Titan that also seems to be hopelessly outdated at this point, with all his abilities and all his stats completely outdated. But yeah, just as a fun setup, it's still fun because you have this full power ability with the 3 heavy weapons, so that part is really interesting. But yeah, so I really think we need to do something about these Bulava and Kistan, because, man, are they outdated in every possible regard. DPS-wise, they're like as bad as it possibly gets. Like, I don't think there's any weapon that's worse. The DPS is so tremendously awful that you're just not going to deal any damage, really. Unless you fire at slow Nodens, Arthurs, or something that don't have pop-up shields, because Titans don't have this. Yeah, but please scrap the lock-on mechanic. It has to go. It should have gone a year ago, and it's really, at this point, it's like, I don't understand why it's even still here. But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, also thanks for Factor75 for sponsoring this video. I'm really happy that they did, because this helps out the channel a lot. It would be awesome if you guys could actually check out the link down below, as I've said, and use my code, because that will definitely support me heavily, and also it gives you a chance with a discount to try out this product, and maybe even tell me what you think about it once you test tested it, right? Would be cool. So yeah, for now, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good one, and catch you in the next video. Manni signing off. Bye-bye.